$1 Million Arm is a 2014 American biographical sports dramedy film directed by Craig Gillespie from a screenplay written by Tom McCarthy. The film is based on the true story of baseball pitchers Rinku Singh and Dinesh Patel, who were discovered by sports agent J.B. Bernstein after winning a reality show competition. The film stars Jon Hamm as Bernstein, Bill Paxton as pitching coach Tom House, Suraj Sharma as Singh, Madhur Mittal as Patel, and Alan Arkin. The film's music is composed by Rahman. Produced by Joe Roth, Mark Ciardi, and Gordon Gray for Walt Disney Pictures, the film was released theatrically on May 16, 2014. Plot: American sports agent J.B. Bernstein and his partner Ash are struggling to acquire new talent. They learn of an Asian businessman, Chang, looking to invest in Asian-based athletes. In a moment of inspiration while watching Britain's Got Talent and a cricket game, Bernstein comes up with an idea to tap into the Indian cricket market, through a contest called $1 Million Arm, which will identify the best cricket bowlers and bring them to the US for a chance to get a Major League Baseball contract. They pitch the idea to Chang, who buys it and gives them a year to deliver results. Bernstein goes on a weeks-long trip throughout India, during which he finds two young suitable candidates, and brings them back for training in the US, along with a prospective Indian coach. The young players struggle to learn the game, and initially fail at impressing Major League Baseball scouts during a tryout. Bernstein's tenant and love interest, Brenda, convinces him that he owes the athletes another chance. He manages to arrange another tryout in which they pitch much better and are offered a contract by the Pittsburgh Pirates. Cast: Jon Hamm as J.B. Bernstein, Asif Mandvi as Ash Vasudevan, Bernstein's business partner, Suraj Sharma as Rinku Singh, Madhur Mittal as Dinesh Patel, Bill Paxton as Tom House, Lake Bell as Brenda Fennick, Alan Arkin as Ray Poetvant, a sports scout, Patel Bashtrapathy as Emmett Rowan, a baseball fanatic hired by Bernstein, Alan Rachel as Teresa, Bernstein's assistant, Darshan Jariwala as Vivek, a local Indian guide, Zaima as Chang, a sports business investor, ESPN sports columnists Jason Stark, Carl Ravek, and Steve Levy, as well as retired Major League Baseball players Barry Larkin and Curt Schilling, have cameo appearances in the film. Production: In 2008, television sports producers and brothers Neil and Michael Mann began documenting the training and tryouts that Singh and Patel were undergoing at the USC campus. Using original footage they had shot, they created a 9-minute trailer as a presentation piece for a projected movie about the two players. In December 2008, the Manns began a collaboration with producers Mark Ciardi, Gordon Gray and Joe Roth. In early 2009, the screen rights to Singh and Patel's life story were purchased by Sony Pictures Entertainment for development at Columbia Pictures, which hired Mitch Glazer to write a screenplay. The project was eventually put in turnaround, and in 2010, producers Roth and Ciardi set the film up at Walt Disney Pictures. Upon acquiring the film, Disney hired Tom McCarthy to write a script. In May 2012, Jon Hamm was hired to play J.B. Bernstein. Alan Arkin and Suraj Sharma were hired in April 2013, with Alan Rachel joining the cast the following month. Principal photography began on May 30, 2013, with filming taking place in Mumbai, Atlanta, and Los Angeles. Music: Rahman composed the film's score. The soundtrack album was digitally released by Walt Disney Records on May 13, 2014, whereas the CD release was released on May 19, 2014. Release: the first trailer was released on December 23, 2013 and attached theatrically with Saving Mr. Banks. Disney heavily promoted the film through its ESPN division, with Bill Simmons being credited an executive producer on the film. The film was fully screened at CinemaCon in March 2014, wherein Walt Disney Studios chairman Alan Horn claimed that it was the highest-tested film during his tenure at either Disney or Warner Brothers, including the first Harry Potter film. The film held its world premiere at the El Capitan Theatre on May 6, 2014. Home media: $1 Million Arm will be released by Walt Disney Studios Home Entertainment on Blu-ray disc and DVD on October 7, 2014. Reception: Box office: Million Dollar Arm grossed $10.5 million its opening weekend, finishing in fourth place behind fellow new release Godzilla as well as Neighbors and The Amazing Spider-Man 2. As of July 7, 2014, the film has grossed a total of $35,451,418. Critical response: Million Dollar Arm received mixed to positive reviews from film critics. The film review aggregator website Rotten Tomatoes reports that prior to release Million Dollar Arm received a 61% approval rating from critics, based on 111 reviews with an average score of 6/10. The site's consensus reads, "Pleasant to a fault, Million Dollar Arm is a middle-of-the-plate pitch that coasts on Jon Hamm's considerable charm without adding any truly original curves to Disney's inspirational sports formula." Metacritic gave the film a score of 56/100 based on 32 indicating mixed or average reviews. Scott Founders of Variety described the film as a sharp, slickly produced addition to the Disney sports movie canon, that works as both a staring underdog tale and as a revealing look at the expanding global footprint of the American sports entertainment machine. Founders also praised McCarthy's screenplay and Gillespie's direction, elaborating that they put across the movie's many cliches with a certain verve, and find room for unexpected detours and grace notes in an overall familiar trajectory. Michael Rechtschaffen of The Hollywood Reporter wrote, "Dutifully covering all the requisite inspirational sports movie fish out of water bases yet still managing to throw a few fresh curves into the mix, Disney's Million Dollar Arm assuredly hits a home run." Chris Nashawati of Entertainment Weekly gave the film a B grade, comparing it to Jerry Maguire, and calling Hamm's performance as one of film's highlights. Alonzo Duralde of TheWrap.com criticized the film's predictability and excessive sentimentality. The film was also criticized for constant camera shakings. See also, references. External links, official website at Disney.com, Million Dollar Arm at the Internet Movie Database, Million Dollar Arm at Box Office Mojo, Million Dollar Arm at Rotten Tomatoes, Million Dollar Arm at Metacritic, Million Dollar Arm at History vs. Hollywood, Million Dollar Arm on Facebook, call-in web radio show with Dinesh Patel, Rinku Singh and J.B. Bernstein, November 2008.